5,000 years ago, a warrior stood on a battlefield and did something nobody expected. He didn't charge forward. He didn't retreat either. He just dropped his weapon. His hands went numb, his body started shaking, and he said something that basically translates to, "I can't do this anymore." His name was Arjuna, and what he was feeling wasn't fear of dying. Scholars and psychologists studying this today point out something unsettling. His symptoms match, almost word for word, what doctors now call burnout. The shaking, the mental fog, the inability to move, the desperate urge to just walk away from something everyone expects him to carry. Here's the part that should make you sit up. He wasn't burned out from battle. He hadn't even fought yet. He was burned out from thinking, from replaying every outcome, from carrying a decision he couldn't undo, from the weight of everyone's expectations before he'd taken a single step. If you've ever sat in front of your laptop at 11 p.m., cursor blinking, unable to start a task that isn't even that hard, that's not laziness. That's Arjuna's exact condition, 4,000 years later, in a different uniform. What happened next is the part almost nobody talks about. He didn't get a pep talk. Nobody told him to push through it. He got a full, practical breakdown of why his mind was breaking down, and exactly how to fix it. That conversation became the Bhagavad Gita. And the strange part is, its answers line up almost exactly with what modern burnout research recommends today, written thousands of years before the word burnout existed. So here's the real question. Why does burnout actually happen? It's not just long hours. Plenty of people work long hours and feel fine, and plenty of people work normal hours and feel completely drained. According to the Gita, burnout isn't caused by work itself. It's caused by our relationship with work, how tightly we grip the outcome, how much identity we attach to results, and how rarely we act without a constant hum of anxiety about the future. That single idea changes everything. Teaching 1. You control the effort, not the result. You have a right to your work, but never full control over its outcome. Will the client approve it? Will you get the promotion? None of that is fully in your hands. What is in your hands is the quality of effort you bring today. The Gita says stay devoted to the action itself without clinging to its fruit, not because results don't matter, but because chaining your peace of mind to something you can't control is a guaranteed recipe for exhaustion. Modern research backs this up almost exactly. Psychologists point to a mismatch between effort and control as one of the biggest drivers of workplace burnout. This text spotted the pattern thousands of years before it had a clinical name. Teaching 2. A restless mind is more tiring than the task itself. An untrained mind jumps from task to task, replays conversations, imagines worst-case scenarios, and rarely rests even when the body is still. That's why you can sit on the couch after work, doing nothing, and still feel completely drained. Your body stopped hours ago. Your mind never did. The Gita points toward a steady, undisturbed awareness, not suppressing emotion, but not letting every high and low at work hijack your entire inner state. This is one of the most overlooked causes of burnout. It's rarely the hours logged. It's the mental residue that never clears. The meeting replaying at 2 a.m. The email you're dreading before you've even opened your laptop. Teaching 3. Treat success and failure with the same steady mind. In corporate life, we do the opposite. A good quarter makes us euphoric. A bad review sends us spiraling, and our entire sense of worth swings with whichever way the wind is blowing. This isn't about caring less. It's about ending the constant emotional whiplash that's exhausting in a way that's hard to measure but easy to feel. Teaching 4. Work is your duty, not your identity. Many of us have quietly let our job title become who we are. When work goes well, we feel like we matter. When it goes badly, we feel like we failed as a person, not just as an employee. The Gita offers a different framing. Show up fully for your responsibilities without merging your entire identity into them. Your job is something you do. It isn't the whole of who you are. So how do you actually use any of this? 4 small shifts. 1. Separate effort from outcome, on purpose. At the start of your day, write down what's actually in your control, your focus, your effort, your attitude. Everything outside that list, consciously let go of. 2. Build a mental close of business ritual. Before you shut your laptop, take 2 minutes to consciously acknowledge the day is done. That trains your mind to stop replaying work after hours instead of doing it automatically. 3. Pause between stimulus and reaction. Next time a stressful email or harsh feedback lands, take 1 slow breath before responding. That tiny pause is where a steady mind gets built. 4. Gently detach your identity from your job title. Spend a few minutes a week thinking about who you are outside of work. your relationships, your interests, your values. Not because your career doesn't matter, but because your entire sense of self shouldn't hang on one thread. Here's what's remarkable. This text wasn't written for corporate professionals. It was written for a soldier facing an impossible battle. And yet the psychology of stress, fear, attachment, and mental exhaustion hasn't changed in 5,000 years. We've built faster technology and more demanding careers, but the human mind underneath it all is still running the same operating system. That's exactly why this hasn't become outdated. It's become more relevant. In a world obsessed with productivity hacks, the Gita offers something deeper. Not a way to do more, but a way to carry what you're already doing with a steadier mind. And this is just the surface. There's more in this text, on decision-making under pressure, on dealing with envy and comparison at work, on leading a team without losing yourself. If this shifted something for you, stick around, because next time, we break down what this ancient conversation says about surviving a toxic work environment. And it might be the most useful 10 minutes you spend this week. Take a breath. Take it one day at a time. See you in the next one.